I bet on myself. Yeah, I bet on myself.
I ain't finished. Hey, I'm the one that ramble on, about to get my hands on. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it is the one, the only designated spitters. I tell you what, I'm really going designated unk right now, to be quite honest with you guys. I got, shout out the Bronx Brewery, got a little IPA action, guess what else I got with it to make sure I'm okay afterwards? I got a little a tablet of Tums.
I had no idea.
Right here, just in case the heartburn gets a little too bad, ladies and gentlemen. Designated unks in full effect. But let me tell you something, for two uncles, we're mighty fine, I tell you right now. Cheese.
Listen, man, in real time, you see her producing in real time?
What she does.
Tell you people, that MVP, that's not a light.
I tell you what,
moniker.
she really breaks my balls, though. I tell you, I should get this episode started really quick. Today, guys, I'm out there shopping for little Manetti. You know, Jira's trying to drag me out of Macy's. I got 14 bags in my hand. One is being carried by my Johnson, but she just doesn't stop. It is, you know, I'm not going to waste nobody cares. I'm not going to waste too much of your time here. We're going to get on to the Yankees, who are playing phenomenal baseball right now. Yep. And I'm excited, actually.
I mean, it's kind of hard.
They got me a
not
little
to
excited.
Be. It's kind of hard not to be, right? I mean, if you look at, I don't want to, toot our own horns here. There you go.
We're going to toot our horns, damn it, live.
But, I mean, you go back to the last episode of DS, and we, thus far through the first two series, we are perfect in our prediction.
We are. I mean, I am going to say, we tell the truth here at the U. I am going to say, I'll say Francis has been perfect. I have been slightly perfect.
You're
and the
right
reason I
there,
say
though.
that, no, it's true. Only thing I said was, if I wasn't going to the game, I would say the Toronto's going to take 2 or 3. I did say at the end they would take 2, or the Yankees would take 2 or 3. So I do want to throw that little nugget out there and say that I could have been certainly wrong on that, but
they lost the first game we went to, though.
They did.
They lost the first game
They
we went
did.
to.
They did. So shout out to the Yankees. I mean, winning 2 in a row. Now they're going to face Detroit for 3, then of course Boston for 3, and then we're going to see where we are in those the big test of the 12 games. But right now they're playing good ball. The bullpen has been okay.
Yeah. Shown some cracks in the armor. The bullpen has a little bit, but
right now they're 2 games out.
Yes,
is it 2?
They're 2 games out as of today.
2 games out of the division, which is good. Which meaning, a couple of weeks ago we thought the division was over. I mean, we're sitting there saying this division is probably over, and the Yankees would be looking at a wild card opportunity. But right now they're in the thick of things. So, even now it's funny. We were talking about how are we going to do a postseason event this year.
Exactly.
And we're talking about right now it's a good thing. The Yankees aren't really helping us necessarily, but what they are doing is having us wait, because it might be a division series, might be a wild card. Because what we don't want to do is, God forbid, it is a wild card and we don't call a game and the Yankees are out. Like, we don't want to do that, because I know everybody wants us to do that, so we're going to try our best to get that done.
It's one of the events that everybody kind of looks forward to now.
I'll tell you this, the craziest thing is it's been one of the most requested things so far this year.
I was going to say, I had quite a few conversations about, playoff game season, at the stomping ground. Is it going to happen? Like, what are you guys thinking? I was like, I mean, obviously that's the plan, but the team, they have to cooperate with us at the end of the day.
And right now they're playing really good baseball. So,
it feels like we're going to do a game.
Yeah, I think so.
It's like you said, it's about being prudent. Like, we can't, let's schedule an ALDS game. It's like, well, let's get to the ALDS.
Or hell, even say we're going to schedule exactly, vice versa, right? We schedule a wild card game, we're going to do a DS game. You don't really know right now on what it's going to be for the Yankees. But I do want to talk about today. I don't even want to focus on the next 6 games is awesome. But I do want to kind of dial in on what it's going to take for the Yankees to win. Because I was thinking about this today. Baseball is a game that I always say is very, very hard to predict because you could go 3 weeks and look like absolute ass and say you're going to be out of this race really quick. Yankees stand no chance. You look at the rest of baseball and you say, okay, hold on a second. If a few of these things go right for the Yankees, they're in a really good spot. Does that mean they repeat and they're, the defending AL champions, they get right back to it again in the World Series? I don't know. But you do see where this team could have a chance. The funniest thing of all, though, you could also see where they could completely fail.
Yeah.
And you know what the scariest part of it is, Francis? Because some people, I think Randy Miller talked about this today. It'll come down to management. Management, front office, and athlete, not necessarily even the players. It'll come down to how are they positioning this team to actually win? What is the strategy going to be? Who's going to be playing? Who's pitching what big innings?
Who's out there playing defense?
That's exactly what it's going to come down to.
Where people are batting in the lineup.
That's right.
Who do you call in when the fire, who's the first guy out of the pen to put out a fire? I agree with you. I think, it's something that we've spoken about, but now looking at it with the lens of the playoffs, I think it's important to kind of note, this point that the talent gap is not as great as it was last year. And I think that's
correct.
That's
a great point.
That's kind of what we're speaking to, that when you look at the Yankees in 2025, you can't say, well, we got Judge and Soto, right? And I get it. All year, people have probably gotten tired of us bringing up Soto, 22, everything. But
come on.
I'm sorry. There's really no other way to make this argument. And I think
to be fair, we did say it. Get used to hearing it for about a year.
Exactly.
Next year, we're not going to be saying, I don't think so. Yeah. Not as much as this year's comparing season.
Unless he goes off for an MVP year, then of course I'm going to bring it
then
up.
We're going to talk about it again. Why not?
I feel like it's getting more evident now as we get closer to the playoffs and Soto starts to heat up right around the play because that's his time to shine. So it's like you see it, and now you look at the Yankees, and it's not that situation where you went against the Royals last year, you went against the Guardians last year, and you literally just looked at yourselves and said, we have Judge and Soto. How do we lose?
Facts.
It sounds messed up because we spoke to how good Kansas City was, how good Cleveland was.
Yep.
But when you walk in the building with Judge and Soto, it's like kind of all bets are off. And then Stanton in the playoffs, so forget about it.
Absolutely went off.
This year, you don't necessarily have that. And it does. I'm not saying the Yankees are bad. I've spoken to their talent. I think the last reel I did is speaking about how much I believe in the Yankees' talent on paper.
Yeah.
The issue is the point that Pete just said.
How it's managed.
Why doesn't this manifest as often? Because it's about more than just on paper. It's about how these things are deployed. It's about who's your shortstop game one of the playoffs.
Yep.
That's a real question. And some people say, well, it's a no-brainer. It has to be Caballero. Yeah, is it though for the Yankees? Because I don't know that that's a no-brainer for them. Is Judge playing right field? That sounds, again, another thing that people will say, well, I think you kind of have to have, do you have to have him out there? Is that going to be prudent, knowing the situation with his arm? These are conversations and questions that the Yankees have to go in depth on, and they have to do it now in September because these aren't questions that you're trying to answer in October.
Facts.
Needs to be answered now.
No doubt about it. And look, I see the chat already. Shout out to the chat, by the way. Much love to all of you guys. Before we continue on, real quick, two guys that prayers, love, all that stuff right out to Aunt Mo. The Davis family, if you guys know Uncle Dom, they're going through a bit of a tough time right now. But again, I talked to Dom today. I just want to let them know to stay strong. NYU is obviously with them. We absolutely love the Davis family and really, really love Aunt Mo. And, I got to hear from Aunt Mo today, and she said, man, I can't wait to see you guys at the next event. And I know you will, Aunt Mo. Uncle Dom, stay strong, my friend. We are praying for you as a community. Everybody in the chat right now is throwing the prayers up for you guys. And I do know we will be seeing you at the next event. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. And we got some love coming your way as it is. But I saw somebody, Super, in the chat said, Pete, where did you get this hat? This is a Polling Caps hat. Pollingcaps.com, I believe it is, right?
Yes.
Pollingcaps.com.
Pollingcaps.com.
So definitely check them out. That is where I got this hat. There's many other ones on there if you like this style of hat. But there's also snapbacks, there's also fitteds, everything. I've gotten a lot of compliments on this hat, so definitely one of the best in the game right now. So make sure you check it out.
It's a great looking hat.
So it's an amazing hat. It's a beautiful hat.
It's a great looking hat. But guess what? It's like my wife says. It's not the clothes. It's the hanger. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you this.
So don't just go thinking you're gonna buy the hat and
look
then
like Pete,
the next day you're gonna be Pete Simonetti. I'm sorry. Okay?
Let me tell you something. I'm sexy.
Sorry. It just doesn't happen.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Yeah.
That's it. All right. I'll tell you who's not too sexy. Anthony Volpe.
Well.
Let's jump right into this conversation, folks. And chat, you guys know we always ask you. I would put a poll, but it's a little far away, and I don't really want to reach that far. But I'm just going to ask you guys. I think it's really easy.
The ones and twos.
Ones and twos.
Yeah.
Ones in the chat, if you think Anthony Volpe should be out there in big playoff games. Two, no.
Yeah. This should be pretty resounding in our chat. I have a feeling.
Yeah, I think people are going to kind of be with us. And guys, do me a favor, man. Smack that like button. Hit that sub like you've never done it before a day in your life.
A lot of Derek Jeter.
A lot of twos in there. We got somebody throwing in threes. I don't even friggin' know, to be honest with you.
I don't know what three means. But.
I don't think we don't have a one yet.
Can you tell me who's that? PVZH Grookey. What does three mean?
I think three's undecided. It's like, I really don't know.
Can you elaborate? Oh, is three like a I don't know? Okay.
That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like a three is like, I don't really know. Chandler wants him in the lineup.
Chandler said he should be out there. William Henry says 2,000. That's a lot of no.
Damn.
That's
2,002s right there is what he wants right there.
That's a lot of no.
Look, man, there was a time where the Yankees had the excuse of we don't have somebody else. We don't really have somebody else. That's true. What are we going to do in that situation? Because there's nobody else there. They do have Caballero right now, who, again, man, look, Anthony Volpe, I'm not saying his career's done. I'm not saying he has no chance of becoming a better player. I'm not saying any of that. But you can't look into the future while trying to win in the present.
Yeah.
The Yankees right now are trying to win a World Series this year. I find it very, very hard to believe that they are truly giving themselves the best opportunity to win when you're letting Anthony Volpe out there all the time right now. And look, I don't want this to be you think Volpe, what is he going to do? He's never going to play shortstop or he's never going to be a good player. No, I'm talking about 2025. I'm not talking about any future projection of what could happen. I'm talking about 2025. I don't think Volpe could be your guy out there every day. I just don't. Does he start against a decent lefty? Maybe. He's hitting 270s against a lefty? Maybe. But I'll be real with you guys. No, he's not hurt. He's not hurt. There's no injury. I don't want to even have that in here. There's no injury or nothing like that. Anthony Volpe is not too different than the player he was the last couple of years. Besides, his defense sucks this year.
I was gonna say if you look at the numbers, there's not something where there's this steep drop off.
No,
we're looking at it saying this is different from what he's been like his career.
Correct.
He looks like what his career averages are. That's what he looks like. Unfortunately, that seems to be who he is through the first 3 years of his career. This seems to be who he is. The defense, I'll give the argument there, right? When people bring up, well, this defense is uncharacteristic of him. If you look back the first 2 years, I'll agree somewhat because I've said this many times. I feel like his defense was a little overrated those first 2 years, and even when
especially the first year,
even when he won the Gold Glove.
Yeah.
I mean, we were on the show.
I agree.
We got some pushback from people saying, I mean, come on, he won the Gold Glove. Why are you guys? We weren't complaining. We were saying it just feels weird. It doesn't feel like he was a Gold Glove shortstop, and we can say that as two people who watched every inning of him that year.
Yeah,
he just didn't
no doubt.
But he won it. It's in his house. Shouts out to him. But since then, it seemed like, he started out the year really good defensively last year.
Facts.
Where it's like, oh my God, and now he's playing like a Gold Glover.
Yeah, well, last year, we said that the whole time. We're like, last year, we're like, damn, Volpe really proved me wrong. He looks damn good.
Yeah.
Like, he looks like a legitimately good shortstop. This year, my God, it's like somebody blew out both his knees.
It's really, it's weird. The only, do you think, because we had this conversation in spring training.
What's up?
If the Yankees, going with this setup that they had with him and Jazz, if you remember, there was a lot made about the double play partners, him and Jazz, and how the Yankees were going to approach a lot of the plays with Jazz at second and him at shortstop. And some of it was weird early on. Like some of it was, Volpe not going out and taking charge on the ball when he should have, not covering necessarily the way he should. Like it was weird early on.
Yeah, they did. They switched it up on like who would do
Certain.
Yes. So, like against typical baseball.
Exactly. So I don't know. I'm not trying to give him an excuse here, but that really put him behind the 8 ball this year because he made a lot of errors where it was things like that where you're like, well, why were they even doing that? Like, why wasn't it this or that or whatever? And then even Jazz got some mistakes off of just the way that the Yankees were like kind of setting it up. Like it was just like, no, this is how we want it to look. Like, he's going to take charge. He's going to be this. He's going to be that.
Yes.
Where it's like, but Jazz has a stronger arm. Like, wouldn't you want this or that? I don't know, but that set him behind the 8 ball, and it seems like things snowballed from there. And
yeah, it's
not Jazz's fault.
No, it's the Yankees trying to recreate the wheel. They try to be the smartest team in the room when they do the stupidest things, and that's literally why we're all not sitting here going, "This is the best team in the American League."
It's hard to say.
Well, there's evidence that they should be the best team in the league. There's actual evidence to it. I think they've blown 12 games this year, 9 of them blown by Devin Williams, and they keep going to him.
Yeah.
And look, don't get me wrong. I'm very, very happy to sit here and go, hey, Devin Williams, last outing, I swore he was going to blow it, and he didn't. He showed a lot of guts. Hell, he showed a lot of balls out there and said, hey, even if my back is against the wall, I can back against the ropes, I can fight back and, get right back in the fight. And he was able to do that. Problem is, do you really want to keep seeing that in the postseason late in games? Because eventually, does anybody think he won't crack? I mean, based off what we know, he will. And going back to Anthony Volpe, and I'll get to a couple of these super chats here. I think, you hear a lot about Anthony Volpe's mental toughness. He's a very, very tough guy mentally. They'll tell you all the time, nah, man, he just doesn't let none of this get to him. Let me just let everybody in on a little something here. Anthony Volpe is also human. He's a human. And that's a lot of beating to take to not let it at least be in the back of your mind. The last thing you need is, in Major League Baseball, the hardest sport to play, where you got seconds to react, is that there's any type of doubt in your mind. Whether you're sitting there, when you're fighting with yourself saying, can I do this? Can I not? Like, what the hell is wrong? Even when you get to the point of, what is wrong? That's a problem. There becomes a major problem. It's a game that you got to have everything going right when you're an all-star and a really good player in Major League Baseball and an everyday guy. And for Volpe, I believe there is a lot of that. I believe there is, I don't want to necessarily just throw doubt out there. There's doubt on himself and what he can do. But I think the noise does get to you a little bit. You make one error, you go, damn, here we go again. And it just keeps snowballing from there. And I think that's what's happened with him.
That's a point that I'm glad that we're talking about because it's something that I feel like I've been meaning to speak about, and it just hasn't come up. That cannot be understated, guys.
Yep.
When you're out there on the field, like this is gonna sound nuts if you never played. So bear with me I don't want to isolate the people who haven't played the game, but those of you who have played will know this. On defense, it's not really a thinking thing. This is reaction. This is your instinct. You don't think, you instinctually react.
Yeah.
Right.
Correct.
When a player is thinking, you can see it. And I think what we've seen this year with Anthony Volpe is he's thinking a lot. The double clutches, the stuff like that's too much thinking going on, right? Like there was a play in yesterday's game, right? We're calling it. He fields this ball. He's not on the outfield grass. He's not on the tip of the dirt. He's literally right in the middle of where he plays shortstop, and he bounces to throw to first.
Horrible, but I mean,
he bounces. And this to me speaks to what you're saying.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
In your head, no, I've messed up so many throws this year. Like you field the ball, and it's like, got to make a good throw here. That, it might sound to a regular person, you say, well, what's wrong with thinking I got to make a good throw here? What's wrong with that is that might actually psych you out and make you throw the ball badly.
There's no doubt about it.
The best defenders will tell you that, especially infielders, like making those plays, it's second nature. They're not thinking, believe it or not. It's almost like a fighter. When a fighter starts thinking too much in there, that's when it gets really dangerous for them.
Correct,
of course.
Because the other guy is not the other guy is going off instinct or whatever. If they're in the zone, they're going off their instincts and they're going with that. If you're thinking now. You're not instinctually reacting to your training and what you know about this guy and what you know that you can do. No, now you're thinking, is he going to do this? Because then I can do maybe and you're going to get knocked the frick out.
Of course.
And that's what we've seen with Volpe. I feel like we've seen him get knocked out a couple times because he's thinking too much and the haymaker comes.
Yeah.
So my question is, if we've seen this all year, like how could you even entertain allowing that to happen to him? I mean, if you care about it, I'm saying put everything aside at this, whatever. Like Aaron Boone, Brian Cashman, the Yankees organization. I can't say the whole organization because some of them clearly don't like him.
Yeah.
But the majority, right?
They love him. Yeah.
Seem to love him.
Yeah, definitely.
If you really care about him, how do you put him out there in October? Knowing the damage that could be done. I mean, as mentally strong as you want to say he is, if he has a big error in October after the season he's had, how does he come back?
True. It's very true.
I mean, how does he? I don't know. Does he get up from that?
You have had scouts say they believe Anthony Volpe is done.
And
I've heard it.
Yeah,
There's been people
talking
talking about that, saying they believe that this is who Anthony Volpe is, and legitimately he's done. But I want to pause there for 1 second. We got a lot of super chats I want to get to here as I'm getting a phone call. I don't know why they think they can interrupt me during this.
Thank you for being a friend.
Stelio says, "Sup fam, sleep deprived and stopped to show love." Shout out to your daughter, Steels. I hope she's doing well and
Facts.
getting better. My poor brother DJ Stelios. Again, I know a lot of us are parents in here, and mothers, fathers, and everything in between. So I know it's always tough sometimes when you got to have those late night run-ins to an emergency room or things like that. So we're with you too, brother. No doubt about it. Steve Payne, our guy, says,
All pro.
we should switch Michael for Volpe as security. Damn. Steve, we ain't gonna get into Michael today, man, but that's actually pretty funny.
He's a big guy. It'd be hard to hit the ball past him.
No doubt about it. DJ Steele says,
He's like a wall out there.
question for Chico Bean. Who's worse, Boone or Daboll? What's his name? Daboll?
You said it right, Dable. Boone. I don't even know why I took a second to say that, and I'll just give it to you really quick. Boone and Dable both make moves that are head scratchers in the moment, and you want to rip your hair out watching them manage or call a football game or manage a baseball game.
Yep.
Biggest difference between Dable and Boone is Dable, he coaches like a freaking like man. Like he coaches like he's coaching grown men. Like I've never looked at Dable and say, you know what, he's making excuses for this guy. He's, like, I mean, yes, he already came out and said that Russell Wilson's going to start again next week or whatever, but that's similar to Boone in that, he's going to ride with a guy, for a little while, longer than we may want, especially with Jackson Dart in the fold. But Dable doesn't coach the way Boone does. Like, I don't think Dable's having cupcake parties after. He looks just as pissed as the rest of us do when they lose. He looks like he expects to win. He looks like he's trying to win. And it just, I mean, with Boone, some of the moves, I feel like I've questioned if he's trying to win or he's trying to manage feelings.
Facts.
I don't necessarily feel that way with Dable. I could be, again, I could be wrong. But you asked me, it's my opinion.
D also adds in the chat, have you seen all the little mamacitas Volpe bagged? Well, I mean,
I haven't.
Let me tell you something. I don't think he's bagging him if he's not the shortstop of the Yankees. So he better bag him as soon as he can right now.
He's a spokesperson for Charles Thruitt.
That's true.
I love those shirts, and they go with us. I mean, so now you're making me think that these shirts don't deliver.
Can I say one thing?
Can
I say one thing? And I don't mean to come across as, again, this is gonna sound like an attack on Anthony Volpe, but this is okay. I'll make it. Maybe I could switch it up a little. I'll try to be as nice as I can.
He's gonna be nice.
I really am going to try to be nice here because, again, people on this chat, they were fighting with me in May saying that, oh, my God, I can't believe he's sticking up for Volpe. And I said, well, some of the numbers are a lot better. The OPS was 740 back then. I'm like, that's a great sign.
Yes.
Let's calm down. I get it. I get everybody's upset.
The on base wasn't bad, all that. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Would anybody else in any friggin' team have a shortstop that can't bat above 220 and can't have an OPS over 700 and literally has done dick in his career, get endorsements and sponsorship deals and be on the cover of things in New York City? It is and again, if you guys go back to when Volpe won the job, we said, well, they know he's marketable. And they're gonna push the marketing thing with him that he's a city kid and this and that and blah blah blah, Italian from New Jersey, and whatever. But let's be honest here. When I saw that and I saw how much it was promoted, I'm sitting there going, "You got to be dead serious. You got to be fucking kidding me."
Yeah.
Like, God bless him. Get it while you can, brother. I'm there with you. God bless you. Get it while you could get it.
Get your chicken, boy.
But Lord have mercy. I'm sorry. I'm like, that's a tough one. And look, this is gonna sound even worse. I'm saying this while our good friends Victus sponsor him. And I'm not even knocking Victus. Everybody go do their thing. But I'm like, wow, if you weren't a New York Yankee,
if you weren't the shortstop,
I don't think anybody else in the world is giving you these deals. There's no way.
I feel like Volpe himself, like if you look at the prospect that was sold to us, right? And the way that this kid was brought up and the way that his dad speaks and the family he comes from, it feels to me like he wouldn't disagree with very much of what we're saying. And this is why
I hope not.
When I see people on Twitter and other places, try to come at us because they're like, "Oh, you guys are always with Volpe, you're so hard on him," whatever. I'm like, but guys, like, if you don't think that he feels the same, I mean, it's been told to us many times, he's harder on himself than any of us have
100%. I've told the chat this plenty of times. If you went to Anthony, that's why I even said, like, the things with Boone.
Yes.
If you say what you say, if you go to Anthony Volpe and say, "Hey, that play needs to be," I think you sit there and go, "Yeah, I do need to make that play. I do want to be better than I am right now. I get it."
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that would be a conversation where he's gonna fight. Well, no. But you gotta look at these numbers. No, what number?
I feel like this year, like, there's been a couple moments that have really kind of soured people with Volpe, and because there's been like a note of arrogance in the responses, and I think that to me is a little new because I don't remember that last year. I definitely don't remember that from the rookie year, but that is not. I don't know, but when you're playing the way that he's playing and you make certain plays that are questionable, to respond as if it's not questionable and people should just know that you were doing the right thing and you just didn't make a play is like, I don't know, Anthony. Like, come on, like you're 3 years in here. I don't think you have that rapport. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to be nice here, but there's really no way to say. I mean, you don't have that rapport. Like,
right.
all due respect, it's not a shot at you as a man or anything like that. This is just you as the shortstop of the Yankees 3 years in. You don't have that rapport with us yet, Anthony. It's 3 years in. You haven't had that season where you broke out and literally made us all proud to say, like, this is my freaking shortstop. Have you had moments that we were proud? Yeah,
the postseason last year.
You bet your ass. I mean, you hit that grand slam.
Yeah, postseason last year was solid.
In Game 4. And, I mean, me and Pete were there calling, and we were proud.
Yeah, of course.
We were proud to say that you were our shortstop in that moment. For sure, you've had moments that made us proud. But have you had that season? Have you had that year that we could literally look back and say, like, yeah, this is the guy they were right about? No, you haven't. So when you make a bad play out there defensively and you come out there and say, no, I wouldn't have done anything different or whatever, and when there's a lot of things you could have done different, that's gonna rub people the wrong way. And I think there's been a couple instances of that this year, and I hope that, I mean, I really don't want to look to the offseason and stuff like that, but for him, if his offseason comes a little early, meaning that he's not the starting shortstop come October and stuff like that, I hope that that's a moment of reflection for him. And I hope that maybe that's the straw that finally jumpstarts him saying, like, last year, I was the starting shortstop on the World Series New York Yankees. This year, I'm not starting their wild card.
Right.
Like, that could be something that really opens his eye. And you know what? Sometimes kids need that check.
And that's my thing. That's why we get mad about these things. That is actually very normal.
Plenty of people do it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
plenty of teams do it.
This is not like me and Francis are here saying something very controversial. Like, oh my God, that's against how everybody does it.
No.
Why would you want these guys to do something that nobody does? That's not true. No. It's not uncommon to say, well, guess what? If you're not performing, so-and-so is going to get the opportunity. If you're struggling, guys go down, other players come up, or there's a deadline. We pick up somebody, Caballero, for an example. Pick up that guy, he gets to play. This is not some new idea that we've just invented out of nowhere. This is very, very common. It's actually something I've talked about for years. Friendly competition, I think, is very good for a club.
It's really
important.
important.
I think friendly competition is very, very, very good.
Especially amongst the kids.
That's right. Having a guy, this was going to sound insane. I was going to say having a guy right on your ass.
Oh.
Wow.
Hey, yo.
Having a guy right on your heels going, I'm gunning for that spot, brother. You make another error. You don't play ball well. Guess who's going to get that call? I'm going to get that call. But let's all remember the team that we're talking about here today. Because I've heard guys like Joe Madden, who's out of baseball now, and people like that say, no shortstop goes on one knee. He should be in AAA. But let's be real here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll do another 1 and 2. Ones, if Anthony Volpe's going to be starting in the postseason, or twos, if he will not be starting in the postseason. I want to hear this because I really think the Yankees actually hold their own fate here on what's going to happen this season. I really do. I think this is a team that actually does have a shot if they make the right calls. If they make the right calls, then they have a shot. This is a little more up and down than the other one was, but we do have a lot of ones in it that he will start because that's the side of it I'm on.
Yeah.
I believe no matter what, Volpe could hit 110 the rest of September. I believe wild card, ALDS, whatever it is, folks, I believe Anthony Volpe will be right in that lineup like nothing's happened. They'll sit there and say, we got to play our best players, and Anthony Volpe is our best player at that position. We got to start him. Highly doubt the New York Yankees sit there and go, Jose Caballero, you're going to start 3 games. 3 in a row, 2 in a row. Highly doubt it will ever happen.
It's
Your
just,
thoughts?
It's really wild because my answer also is one, that Volpe will be the guy starting. And I think the truth of the matter is, bro, the Yankees still feel like he gives them the best chance to win. Like, everything that we're saying is what we're saying. Like, that, this is how Francis sees it. We're hearing how Pete sees it. I mean, you've heard how Jira sees it. I mean, this is how we see it.
Crazy thing is, we've also heard how a lot of other people see it, and they're like, yeah, you're going to start him.
I mean, it's outside. It's in the world now. I mean,
It's a conversation now. It never was.
If you polled the 29 other teams in the league, the only teams who would tell you to start Volpe would be the teams that were playing.
Facts. No doubt about it.
No
question.
The only teams that would say put him out there would be like Boston, Houston, Toronto.
True North
Detroit.
is in the chat. He wants him to start. There's no doubt about it. He wants him to start.
True North loves Volpe. He's
Space City. You guys want him to start
for sure. But I feel like the Yankees, they truly, again, this is one of those things where for a while I asked myself, are they lying to us? Like, is it that they don't believe this, but they're just saying it to us because they want it? But no, I've come to the point where, Pete, I actually believe that the Yankees believe that he gives, let me not say the Yankees, but I actually believe that Aaron Boone and Brian Cashman, but more specifically Boone, believe that Anthony Volpe gives them the better chance to win.
More specifically, the analytic department. I think they do.
Well, Boone and them apparently
they're right there.
They're lockstep. They're married. They go on dates.
You know, no doubt about it.
They drink pina coladas while they walk on the beach in the rain.
Know, I was driving. We were taking an Uber back, and we were on 42nd Street, and I swore I seen him in the window of Carmine's. I'm pretty sure I seen Boone. I saw Mike Fishman. There was a big fucking Texas calculator sitting there too on the seat.
Texas Instruments.
Oh,
it was there.
He was right there. It's a big one, huge. This thing had arms, legs, everything. Yeah. And I'm looking at it going, I think that was Aaron Boone in the Texas Instrument. Yeah. Fishman was there. So yeah,
and he calls the shots.
Yeah, they're right lockstep with one another, no doubt about it. And
that's what. But they really believe that, though.
They believe it. And that's the thing is, no matter what the outside world is saying, again, I think we might have talked about this already, but shout out to D-Row. MLB Network did an amazing breakdown of Anthony Volpe. And to kind of just sum it up for everybody, he basically sat there and said this is not a major league player right now, that there's too much wrong with his swing to ever get right. He literally laid it out that way, that basically if these type of things don't change, he was showing how bad his balance is.
Yeah.
When he swings. Again, guys, can I just look? Sometimes I like to throw a shot at myself in a sense because I'm not a professional baseball player. I shouldn't be home saying the dude's hips in the other team's dugout. You can't hit that way.
Yeah.
How are you going to hit a slider away that goes away from a right-hander when your ass, when Kevin Cash in the visitor can sniff your ass?
Yeah.
because your ass is in his face when you're about to swing.
Yeah.
You can't hit a Major League Baseball that way. And again, you don't want to believe me? D-Row. Go watch it. This guy was a Major League ball player. He was an all-star for a few years, I believe. I think I'm right. He was an all-star a couple of years later in his career.
I'll do you one better. Alex Emmanuel Rodriguez.
There you go. And we love A-Rod here. A-Rod says it.
Listen.
You got hitting? Forget about it. You got to listen.
Thank you. I mean, the fact that people fix their lips to try to argue against Alex Rodriguez to me was absolutely nuts.
Hold on. Whoever says that, it's for them.
Gods, what a
Stupid name. I mean, bro, it's
Whatever your name is, that's
but
for
this is the world we live in, right? Like you have people on Twitter who feel like, you know, I watch a little baseball. I know a little bit about baseball savant. You know, I can read a Fangraphs page, and I got a calculator in my back pocket. It's stuck so far up my ass sometimes I feel like I'm breathing out numbers. But you know, I can discuss hitting. Why shouldn't I be able to go toe to toe with Alex Rodriguez? Well, here's my reason. I got about 696 of them as to why you shouldn't be arguing with Alex Rodriguez. Okay?
A-Rod of all people.
I mean, you could bring up the steroids and this and that, but guess what? He was him before the roids, okay? When guys like him and Barry Bonds and Mark McGwire and Sammy, so when they start talking about what you got to do when you got a bat in your hand, you shut up and listen, okay? Alex said he's not the kind of guy that should be selling out for power.
Bingo.
He should be trying to smack the ball around the field, get on base, use his legs, wreak havoc on the base. I 100% agree with that. You know what? I'm sure most managers in MLB, if they had Anthony Volpe in their dugout, would probably lay out that same plan. We feel like the only organization in the sport that's trying to let him be this power guy.
Can I throw one more thing at you too?
Yeah.
You could have also listened to his current teammate, the captain of the Yankees, Aaron Judge, who said he needs to put the ball on the ground more. That's what he liked to see. And again, guys,
that was last year, right?
That was last the spring training when they asked him. It was in the offseason.
Okay, offseason.
When he did an interview, he was like, I would like to see him, hit the ball on the ground more, go to right field a little bit more. You know why Aaron Judge says that? The Yankees, if you look at their lineup, because I'm going to be fair to the Yankees here, the Yankees actually, we talk a lot of shit, not just us, Yankee fans in general, about Soto last year and how the lineup was last year. The lineup is longer this year. They have a longer lineup this year.
Way longer. Hey,
You
yo.
know what I mean? Hey, yo. But they do
the
have
truth.
I'm going to just drop this.
You have to.
Because I know, hey, yo. And I'm going to repeat it again like a jerk off I am. Jerk off. He's a jerk off.
He's a jerk
He's a jerk off. I'm going to repeat it like the jerk off I am.
Yeah.
They have a longer lineup this year. Look, man, you got a whole team now that is looking like they almost have, like the whole lineup has 20 bombs. You know how much better the entire lineup and team would be if Anthony Volpe stopped swinging for homers and got on base at a better clip and moved on the bases a little? They would be a much better club. And I'm not even going to sit here today, by the way. I could do a whole episode on Jason Dominguez, and I'm going to completely leave Dominguez out here. And that's not even a knock on Jason. I want to continue.
We would lose an hour.
We're losing now. We could sit here and talk about Jason all day long. Everybody here knows that. I've been called a homer for the guy. Oh, you just like him, blah, 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 whatever. I don't know how people don't see the talent that he could possess and be a really, really good player, but I'm not going to go into that now.
They will see it.
I think they will. I'm not going to go into the offseason about Francis coined this phrase, so if anybody else is using it, remember Francis coined this phrase, Bo Bronx.
It's an NYYU original.
It's an NYYU original, Bo Bronx.
I want that out there from now.
You guys hear us when we say this?
Okay, that's what we're going to do.
Bronx.
Bo Bronx.
Is what we've been taught. We're not going to go there right now, but I do want to say this. I am sitting here today in front of everybody saying...
My fellow Americans.
All right? I'm going to do a presidential address
State of the Yankees.
State of the Yankees. I actually believe the Yankees could get back to the World Series. In my heart of heart, I believe the Yankees could get back to the World Series. I really do. I believe that because remember...
You got the positive Francis jersey on under there?
Well, look, hold on a second. Oh,
shit.
Do you guys remember when I was at my lowest with the Yankees?
Yeah.
I was at my lowest with the Yankees this year, when Fernando Cruz went down.
Okay.
Again, this is not just because Fernando Cruz is our good friend here at the U.
He is.
Happen to love Fernando Cruz.
Absolutely do.
Here's what I'm going to say about Fernando Cruz. He is a must in this bullpen.
Absolutely.
That is one. Fernando Cruz is a guy that can come in, like Francis said. Who's the first guy out that if things get tough? Could be Fernando Cruz.
Should be.
Should be Fernando.
That's
Cruz.
my
I'm with
should-
you. I'm with
should
you.
be.
I'm with you.
He's the one I trust.
Should be Fernando Cruz. And
Yeah.
Chad, I want you to come along with me here. Fernando Cruz, I give Brian Cashman all the credit for.
Yes.
When he went live, I remember a lot of this chat going, "You went live for this? This is nothing." And I'm sitting there going, whoa, 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 whoa. You guys remember? Wait a second here. This is a really good pitcher. This is a really good pitcher. Fernando Cruz right now is the spirit.
Wait, no.
He's the spirit animal of the New York Yankees. This man is a dog. He loves being a New York Yankee. You want to call this man in when things get tough because he wants it. He wants to get those final outs. He wants that strikeout. So now, here's the other part of Pete that goes, let me punch that guy in the face real quick because, Pete, hold on a second. You do know they're going to bring Devin Williams in to blow a big postseason game, right? Like, you do know that's going to happen. And there's a part of me that goes, that's why I say I don't know if they'll win it because there's still the doubt there. There's still the doubt there that Anthony Volpe makes an error in the 8th inning because they refuse to let Jose Caballero just get the spot. They refuse to say he needs to be in there. That's my concern with this club is that they will make the obvious move and they won't make the obvious move that everybody believes they should make. That is my concern. I believe in Bednar. I believe in Luke Weaver still, when a lot of fans right now are kind of down on Luke Weaver. I believe in Tim Hill. I like Tim Hill.
Me too.
I believe in Fernando Cruz. Mark Leiter, I don't know. Doval, I don't know. I like Doval, I really do. I just can't trust him right now.
Did you say my guy?
Oh.
Yarbs.
Yarbs has been really, really good.
He's to me, he's the long guy.
He's the 100.
Hold
on a
I'm
second.
I'm not trying to, but it's happening
To
today.
me,
I don't know what
he is the
going on.
long guy. Is nuts.
I might have to take a timeout for that. That was nuts.
That wasn't me,
was
by the way, folks. That was
wild,
Francis, folks. He's the long guy
I can't believe I
of the
said
club, which is bananas.
That's crazy.
By the way, you could have just literally say he's a long reliever. You were like he's a long guy.
He's
wild shit.
That was really disgusting on my part. I'm sorry.
Can I also just
I feel
say
like Anthony Volpe.
Bronx Brewery World Gone Hazy.
It's the best.
This is phenomenal.
It's the best.
Shouldn't they sponsor the U? I think they should sponsor the
Come
U.
on. They should. They should.
By the way, if anybody got a company out there and you want to go into big business with MYU, we do need a main sponsor next year for the new studio. I'm just saying. I'm going to throw it out there.
Exactly.
We need an agent also. There's any agents in the chat.
Need some agents. Need some sponsors. Hey, guess what? Open for business, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the U is open for business, baby.
Like the MVP likes to say, come to the table. Come to the table.
We're going long like Yarborough.
Oh, bro. He said, "Go, we're going long." All right, nah, but all jokes aside, hey, if you know somebody, tell a friend and tell a friend. This is the place to be, baby.
Facts, that's true.
But no, I bring up Yarborough because
Yarbies.
like when Cruz went down, to me it hurt more that it was him and Yarborough going at the same time because I feel like the roles that they play on this team are so imperative to winning baseball. You saw what
Facts.
happened on Friday night,
Facts.
and no, we did not win the game. But
Correct.
after Cam kind of lost it there in the early goings, he's out in the second inning. You're kind of sitting there wondering, like, oh my, so this is going to be a blowout. They're going to get their teeth kicked in, and then how do they respond tomorrow? Well, guess what? A lot of people are not going to agree, or maybe even remember this. But the truth is, I feel like a lot of Saturday's win, which we were in part where we were present for because it was NYU Day. A lot of Saturday's win was because they didn't lose all the momentum on Friday night. And the reason I feel like they didn't lose all the momentum on Friday night was because Yarbs came in and nailed it down, okay? He kept it where it was. Did we win? No, we didn't win. But he gave them every opportunity to come back in that game.
Facts.
And you need that in the playoffs. It's the playoffs. Somebody can have a really rough first inning, give up 3.
It's going to happen.
You know
it
what I'm
happens
saying?
every year. We know that.
I mean, we've seen Fried do it. We've seen Rodon lose it.
It happens every year.
We
man.
have everybody now, and it's going to be right now. You look at it: Fried, Rodon, Schlittler, Heel, like whoever it is, they're all susceptible to having a rough inning. If you don't have a guy like Yarborough who you know, I can call his number, and he can come give me 3 innings of I'm going to hold it right here. And give my guys a shot, because that's what you need. You need to give the guys a shot, and he does that. So I mean, him and Cruz, I feel like they can't be understated. I'm
sorry.
What did I say now?
No, it's me and my fucked up head, bro. I can't believe this is my new saying for Yarborough, man.
He's the long man.
No, this is so bad. Because now you said long man. This is where my mind went. I got something so wrong with me, man. This is gonna be the biggest ayo, but I'm gonna have to say it when he comes in now. Yarby, he has the meat.
Oh, shit. I like it. Yo, we gotta get the.
Yarby, he has the meat. I tell you what,
we gotta get the sound effect from Arby's there.
Dun 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 dun
dun dun. We gotta get it.
Oh my god, I had to do it, folks. I just had to do it, man. That's it. Frank said new merch.
Listen.
Let me throw something else out there. People also forget in the first half of the year he was the unsung hero that nobody talked about.
I had a great start against the Dodgers.
Not even the starts. You remember before that when the Yankees were sucking ass, he would come in for 4 innings and shut people down. Then they put him in. Then they put him in a rotation and he shut people down. Yarborough this year, people forget, man. He has really been an unsung hero. And let me shout out our good friend, Everyday Scotty Wright, who was calling on that move the whole offseason.
So.
The whole offseason.
Everyday Scotty Wright, I'll give him that credit because he was on it in the offseason. I will say the moment that
he was released.
The moment that he was released, this season, he got released, and I was in the chat like, yo.
Who released him? The Dodgers?
We need
Toronto.
Him. I think it was
Toronto. I think it was Toronto.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, we need him.
Yeah.
And I literally went back to look, this guy, Tampa Bay guy, and what he did over there, this is who he is. Like, he's a guy you can call. He's going to come in and he puts out fires. He can start for you. So I was like, he's going to be able to start for us now while Heel's out. But then when Heel comes back, he's going to be able to go back into the bullpen. Like,
he's been
so
awesome,
good.
man.
And I can be honest with you, as good as I thought he would be for us, I didn't predict this.
No, I'm with you, man.
I didn't predict it. He was the one win in the Dodgers series.
Yeah.
Like, he's the only win that we got in that series, which is wild because Fried kicked us off. Yep. And he's the only win that we got. Like,
that was the first bad outing of the year for Max Fried.
Literally, that was
if you remember, because everybody was like, "Oh, let's see how he does again."
Yep.
And unfortunately, it was his first bad outing. But jump into the rotation real quick. Now you have Louis Heel, who had a phenomenal outing, 6 innings, 1 earned run the other day against the Toronto Blue Jays. Like I told you guys, it's coming. That's on the way. Of course.
Oh, he came. I'm just leaning into it now, guys. Damn! Oh, I'm leaning into it. He came all over the place.
Nah, this is wild now.
I'm leaning into it now.
This is wild,
leaning
bro.
in.
Let me tell you something, guys. I didn't do that. That wasn't me.
I'm gonna come.
That wasn't me. That was all Francis, folks. The rotation now you're looking at going, who has a better 1 through 4 than the Yankees in the American League?
I got a lot of shit for this.
In all honesty, though, really.
I got a lot of shit for saying that.
I say this all. People get mad at me. Oh, I love when new people come on and go, oh, this guy's biased. I'm like, bro, I'm probably the least biased Yankee fan there ever will be.
Somebody told me I was delusional on TikTok.
Who, in all seriousness, out of the contenders, and I'm asking the chat this. Chat, we keep
real.
you guys interactive. This ain't just about me and Francis. You guys are the guest on NYU right now. I want to ask you guys.
They're the third host.
You guys are the third host right now. I want to ask you that question. In all honesty, be dead serious with me. You got Fried, Rodon, Louis Heel, Cam Schlittler. Who is running out a better forward than that? And I am dead serious asking this because I am open to debate this.
I mean, if you look at the ceiling, the potential, the stuff those 4 guys bring.
Look at the fucking numbers.
To me, it's
at
a
the end of the
no-brainer. Let's be real. You say numbers, right? Max Fried and Carlos Rodon lead the American League in wins at 16. They're leading the league. They've won more games than any of and we got the 2 dudes who are tied. They're both on our team.
Yep.
I mean, bro, how many more wins would they have if games weren't blown? Let's be real here. Because some of those Devin Williams blow-ups came in games that were close.
Correct.
But they were close because guys like Fried were on the mound. Carlos Rodon was on the mound. Like, how many more wins would they have? Like,
I would say the only debate could be Seattle. Detroit, no. I'm sorry, not Detroit.
because
Texas had a beef, but Evaldi's out.
But
So
here-
I don't
here's
have
the
a
thing.
conversation with them.
So here's the thing. I think people, like you said, people bring up Seattle. All right, so let's go through it. Like,
Let's look at it.
Let's be fair.
Why not?
So Seattle got Brian Wu,
Yep.
Logan Gilbert,
Yep.
Bryce Miller,
Yep.
Castillo, and Luis Castillo. Of course, Luis Castillo.
Yep.
So the top is Wu and Castillo.
Yep.
That's a very formidable one.
Yep.
If you tell me that you like their 1-2 better than ours, or you think it matches up equal with ours, I'll give you that.
Fair.
But then let's go. Would you rather Logan Gilbert and Bryce Miller, or Cam Schlittler and Louis Hill? That's where I think the
If you're at their best,
that's what I'm saying.
at their best, I'm sorry. And look, I'm specifically a fan of Logan Gilbert, but I'm taking Louis Hill and Cam Schlittler.
So that's Seattle. Texas, you already said it. Uvalde's out of the equation. It's a very different conversation now.
Nate being out is not a conversation.
It's no longer
Detroit, I mean, you got what? Mize has been pretty good, and of course, the possible Cy Young winner.
Tarek Skubal.
We know that. Boston, they're not in the conversation.
I think Boston reminds me a lot of Detroit. And I think that's something that people don't give Boston credit for with their rotation, because I don't think people put Boston in the conversation with Detroit in terms of rotation, but I think they're right there. They have very similar rotations in that Garrett Crochet and Tarek Skubal are like as good as it freaking gets in terms of your ace.
Yep.
But after that, there's questions. Now, with Boston, Brian Bello has pitched really well against the Yankees.
Correct.
So as a Yankee fan, we see Brian Bello in a light.
Oh, we forgot about George Kirby also in Seattle.
George Kirby.
That's why I said I'm okay with somebody going, wait a second here.
Yeah.
Maybe they're second. I'm okay with second because I think we have a better overall team than Seattle.
Second, but here's my thing with
Overall.
Seattle. Here's my thing with Seattle, and it's not to cook, because I feel like every time I say this, it gets misconstrued. Divisions matter, though, bro. Divisions matter.
No doubt about it.
And our guys are doing it in the toughest division in the American League.
No question about it. The most competitive too.
I'm sorry. When it comes to our division, I'm gonna give my guys a little bit of a discount. I'm gonna grade it on a curve, because I feel like as good as Seattle's rotation is, the only other team that I feel like they really gotta worry about.
Yep.
Right? In terms of like offense and stuff like, I mean, Houston. Yes, Houston. Texas has been kind of up and down. You never know what you're gonna get. I mean, shouts out to them. Hellman, the mayonnaise man, hit a grand slam today. But they have days where they do that. They have days where they're no-shows completely.
they're-
Adolis Garcia, what happened to him?
I have no idea what happened to that
He's
man.
on a milk carton right now. Like, I went to the store the other day to buy groceries. I saw Musclehead on a milk carton. They're looking for him. They don't know where he is at. They haven't seen him since the World Series.
He ain't keeping up with the bicep brothers, I'll tell you that much.
Nah, bro. So I'm like, when I look at that division, I'm like, can I say that that's the same? I mean, look at our division. Even the Rays, who are clear not going to make the playoffs or whatever like that. Look at that lineup. Look at what that lineup can do offensively.
Yep.
Look at the trouble that they can get pitchers into.
Facts.
I mean, Junior Caminero is one of the premier players in baseball in 2025. He plays on the Rays.
I can't believe it.
I walked right in. I mean, literally walked.
I can't.
Oh,
No.
Ay,
I
Dios
can't
mío.
believe it.
That's like you walk and you're looking up, you step right in the pile of shit. You just step right. I stepped
He
all
is
into
gonna
that.
look really good in pinstripes one day. I tell you that
Oh,
much.
you just
he
pi-
is gonna look
Oh,
really good in pinstripes.
Oh, you just
Junior,
pissed off Tampa
what's up,
Bay.
brother? Tampa Bay.
Listen,
Tampa.
there's
The
only
only person that ever wanted to stay in Tampa Bay was Yanni Diaz.
listen. I tell you this. I don't even want to entertain. Don't do this to me. Because then I start
Nah, we'll
thinking
start
or whatever.
that.
It's gonna be. I mean,
That's gonna get clipped. These Yankee fans, they
think
just
they-
want everybody.
they think they're gonna get everybody.
They think they're gonna get everybody.
They're so pompous.
I'm so sick of these guys, man.
Oh, those
man,
Yankee fans.
man.
Listen.
I'm just gonna keep repeating that.
He just pissed off Tampa Bay fans everywhere. It's great.
Everywhere.
I mean, let's be
everywhere. You mean everywhere?
Let's be-
Tampa.
Let's be real.
There is no other Tampa fan outside of Tampa.
I mean, let's be real. He's already playing in the Yankees. He's already playing in a stadium the Yankees owns.
Kidding me? Hal Steinbrenner might be their biggest fan right now. He got some money from them. He's probably their biggest fan.
He might have gone to more Tampa Bay games than the Yankees this year.
I bet he probably watches more Tampa.
Hal,
Bay
where you at?
games.
Where you at, buddy? I just want to see you. Just
He's
want to lay eyes
probably-
on you, make sure you're good.
Hey yo! Francis want to lay eyes on Hal.
I want to make sure he's good. I mean, is he alive? Have you seen him?
I'll be honest with you.
Is there a sign of life?
That's a legit fucking question.
I'm just saying.
That's a legit question.
I mean, they didn't see the president for a couple days, and they had him dead on Twitter.
Yeah,
So
what is Hal?
We haven't seen Hal in months. We haven't seen him since the ALCS.
I don't know, man.
Why
Hal
is nobody
Steinbrenner
asking
out
about
there.
him?
I have.
I mean,
I've been begging to hear anything from Hal Steinbrenner.
no.
A statement, something.
No, you sent me on a mission when I was in Italy. You was like, Francis,
were.
you got to find him.
When Francis was in Italy, no joke. I'm like, bro, do me a favor. Go look out. Look out your window wherever you are. I know you can see the sea from somewhere. Is there any yachts out there? Like, I doubt it'll have a Yankee flag on there, but is there any yachts out there that potentially? Can you get like binoculars? Can you get us like a sight of Hal Steinbrenner? But
Just a sign of life. That's all.
yeah, man, ladies and gentlemen, look, man. I mean, six games in, the Yankees are 4-2. I mean, they're on on a great start to this big test that we call here at NYU.
Yes.
And there's a strong chance, it's not guaranteed, that the Yankees finish his final 6 games and they end up, well above 500, maybe 8-4, maybe 7-5. We're gonna see.
I'm hoping.
But the next couple of games, you got 3 against Detroit. Tariq Skubal will not be pitching. And then you got 3 against the Boston Red Sox. We're going to see how the Yankees finish that. Their play as of late, I got to be honest. Yes, you can look at it and you can see some downside. But they've beat these teams. You got to give credit when credit is due, because a lot of times we'll sit there and go, well, they beat the Nationals. Well, they beat, so-and-so. They beat the, Miami. They beat bad teams. You can say that and that's okay.
Yeah.
But when they go 4-2 against 2 really good teams, you also can sit there and say, well, so far, mission completed. So far, mission completed. So far, they're showing you they can beat these clubs.
Yes. These are 2 teams that have been big problems for them. Like, I think that's kind of where I'm at, like with the way I feel about the series in Houston and what they just did at home against Toronto. These were 2 teams that coming into those series, I mean, yes, the Yankees have you look at their record in Houston over I think going back to 2023, and yeah, they've won a significant amount of games over there, and they've kind of become a problem for Houston there as of late. But make no mistake about it, Houston, they are a problem, okay? Carlos Correa is back. Altuve's still there. Isaac Paredes, he's hurt. But Christian Walker's there. Yordan Alvarez, he reared his ugly head in that series. Like, dude, Jeremy Pena, this is a team this is a real, potent offense. Now, you look at Toronto, and forget about years past and whatever. This year, Toronto absolutely dragged their balls across the Yankees. Okay, literally, they put the Yankees on the ground and teabagged them in Toronto. It was disgusting. I mean, by game 3 of that series, it was borderline pornographic. I was telling Pete, I don't know if you can continue doing game season. They might take it down because the Yankees are getting back shots all day, just all day long. It was getting bad. So I told you I was leaning into it. So rock with me. Them coming to Yankee Stadium and playing the series that we needed them to play is huge. And that segment was brought to you by Tums.
Let me tell you something.
You see Tums? That's right where your read would go, and it goes perfect. I mean,
Let me tell you something.
they should be the official sponsor of game season and the playoffs. Right?
I'll tell you this.
Nothing makes more sense.
These are
Them and a liquor company. Perfect.
Tums. Yeah, you drink the liquor and you have the Tums.
Hey, you have the Tums. You need
Tums
it. Watching the
Chewy
Yanks.
Bites, assorted berries. I tell you this.
You like it?
These things will make you want to get heartburn.
No, they're good, right?
Delicious.
We have to get them. We have to get them because we go on the pilgrimage and it's a bunch of like younger kids. Not kids, like they're just younger people, and they won't eat the regular one.
Hey,
They'll have the heartburn. And they won't
that-
eat the regular, so
that's
we got to get
that's
those.
understandable. Why I like
It's good, but
absolutely exquisite, guys. I got some bad news for you. We got a super chat, then I'm gonna get to the bad news real quick.
oh, boy.
Pete got Hal Steiber in his basement. Watch the hostile takeover happen. Cashman and Boone on next. If you see them go, you might be onto something, brother. I'll tell you this right now. You might be on. If they go, you might be on to something. Damn it, Tony Rivera. What's up, brother?
T-Riv.
This is everybody. They're gonna get so mad at me. Francis, they're gonna get really mad at me.
You got to do what you got to do.
I don't have the screen set up today to be able to do smash or pass.
Oh, no.
Now, if there was like a way,
Oh, brother.
I don't know.
What do we do?
I don't know, man.
Do we put the phone up to the screen? What do we do?
I don't know. Why are you guys coming out in the wrong position in the video to get more likes? What the hell what is he talking about?
The wrong position?
The wrong position. What are you talking, Roberto? What are you talking about? Roberto Rodriguez. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what do you
exactly?
mean? What do you mean by that?
I just like to hear what you mean by that. Why to get more? We don't do nothing here to get more likes. We're just damn fucking good. We're just really fucking good at what we do, so we get likes that way. But I don't know what you mean.
It's funny because I don't.
The wrong position.
How could we be ever?
I mean, I'll be
accused
honest
of-
with you. I got my legs wide open. My balls are hanging nice. I got nice air coming through. I feel great. I don't know what position you're talking about, brother.
How could we have I've never felt that.
What I'm thinking he's saying is that maybe we're being like Yankee homers. Maybe that's what Roberto means. Is that maybe we're like, we're talking up the Yankees a lot today. So maybe we're looking to get. I think we'd actually get dislikes from this channel.
I was gonna say
if we actually did that.
If that's the case, that's actually the opposite of what would happen because right now the popular thing for clicks to do is to kick the Yankees back in.
Yeah,
And
we're
that's what-
saying right now that
Yeah.
the Yankees actually could get back to the World Series.
I mean
depending on
that
what they
I
do,
mean,
but
literally, if you didn't see that moment, Roberto, you should scroll back to it because even, as Pete said it, like I was literally in shock. I was like, wow, like I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, you were like, do you got positive Francis jersey
I
over
was
there?
surprised. I was surprised that he was saying that. Like Pete's normally like, I don't know, bro. It's tough. He's saying they could get. I mean,
They just look. And again,
I was starting to feel like that when we did the big test episode.
I'm not sitting here saying the Yankees going to win a World Series.
Hell no.
All I'm saying is if
Hell
the
no.
Yankees have a shot if they make the right calls.
They got a
I don't know if they're going to do that.
They got a puncher's chance.
I don't know if they're going to do that because there's things that when it happens, what do you think we're all going to sit here and say? Told you we knew this.
Yep.
We knew this.
And that's the thing when you say, are they going to make the right call? See, you're saying, so I'm in
I'm just trying to
here.
understand because I'm really thinking he's thinking that maybe the position that we're taking on the club
It's
sounds
for clicks.
overly confident, so we're looking
Yeah.
for clicks. Now we get thumbs down
If we
on
do that, yeah. Just tell us what you mean by that because I'd love to know. It's not to argue with you, it's just to figure out what you mean. 'Cause
I mean-
like we said, you're the third host of the show. So
I mean, we can do a smash or pass. I just can't really show it on the screen.
yeah,
So if you guys still want to do it, everybody grab their phone and look the person up.
exactly.
I mean, we can still do that. I'm
we can
just
still
telling
do
you
that.
guys, I don't have the second screen on. It's my laptop. I didn't transfer everything over that I needed. I forgot. We can still do a smash or pass. I'm down to do one. I think Mach said he had a really good name again today. Somebody did. William Henry said, yes, please. Do we have a name? Crackle Nuts. Oh, my God.
What the hell? Medina.
Did Medina just say Crackle Nuts?
Medina, what
Oh,
is
no,
going
no. He just joined the chat.
Oh.
Oh, my God. The Lord is with us. The Lord is with us.
I thought I thought the rapture was with us for a second. I said, if Medina's talking like that,
Bro.
we are going down.
Our clothes were just going to go.
Literally.
Live on camera.
The hoodies would have just been
You were just
sitting
seeing
here
the
by
hoodies
themselves.
hanging here by themselves.
By the way, we didn't
And
plan
that's
this.
it.
We're both wearing like these distressed hoodies. We didn't plan this.
Because we the goats. We the goats.
Goats, baby.
Smash
goats.
or pass. Ice Spice. That's an easy one.
That's an easy one.
Oh,
She's-
no. Jada Parker. Stop it, man. Come
yeah, what are we doing?
Jada
What are we doing?
Parker, let me tell
I
you
saw
something,
the other
man.
day about what she does to chicken wings, and let me tell you.
on. Oh, yeah. Go find how she eats a chicken wing. Go
Let
ahead.
me
Look it
tell
up.
you. I saw that, and I said, Gabagoo.
Let me tell you something. He saw that, and he knew I had to hear it, so he sent it to me.
I sent it right to my brother. I said, he
Let
needs
me
to
tell you something.
This
Miss
is
Parker! Miss Parker!
pertinent information. He said, the Lord is my shepherd, and he knows what I like.
Miss Parker! Excuse me, Miss Parker.
Miss Parker.
Oh my God. Who we got?
Rest in peace, Bernie Mac, by the way.
You know, William Henry, I'm gonna be honest, I can't even talk about Celine Dion because she has such an amazing voice and I can't even throw her in a smash up pass. I can't do it for Celine Dion.
Oh.
I love Celine Dion. I can, man. She just got, that woman's voice is amazing. I love Celine Dion. I ain't even gonna front.
Now that said, obvious smash.
Well, there you go. Francis is gonna go ahead. Celine, I don't know, man.
I love Celine Dion. And to be honest with you, it's funny because the person who just walked down the stairs here, the missus, she put me on to some Celine Dion slaps
Jira put me on to Celine Dion.
back in the day. Like she put me
Damn,
on
what's
to
the
some
Christmas
slaps.
song that she sings that I love?
I only
Oh,
knew the
man.
one. I'm like I was whack. Like growing up, I knew the Titanic one.
Not the prayer. The prayer I love with Andre Bocelli. It's unbelievable.
Come on.
The prayer is one of my favorite songs of all time, Andre Bocelli. There's the other one I'm talking about that she sings, and she has the way she talks is amazing in the song. The way
Yes.
she sings that. Lizzo, that's a no. Lizzo is a no.
Lizzo is a pass. I'm gonna Joe Burrow that.
Hold on, wait.
I saw Lizzie McGuire.
William Henry says Loretta Swit, aka Hot Lips on MASH. I gotta look this up.
This is a check.
All right,
You
Loretta.
gotta check this up. Loretta
Swit. Loretta Swit. Here she is right here, Francis. Come on. You got some big jaws, bro. Loretta got some big jaws, let me tell you.
She's a whoa. The second one she's a shapeshifter. She's giving me Nightcrawler vibes. Sometimes
Hey,
it
yo, come
looks
on.
sometimes
Got
it
a
looks okay, sometimes it looks scary. I don't
Got a
know.
little something going on here.
She does, but
This is Swit. Oh, I'm a pass.
it's a little scary. Yeah, I'm a pass.
I'm a pass.
That's a Tom Brady down 28-3 to the Falcons. I'm passing that. I'm passing that muff. I'm
a pass.
I'm throwing that thing. Let's get more. Come
My
on.
man said Lizzo won't even share her snacks. Damn.
Now she got to share them now. Was she on the
Crackle
Ozempic?
nuts. I knew you were gonna like the big jaws line right there. You nasty son of a bitch. I knew you like it. You nasty. He's who? Oh, holy. No. It's the other one.
I can sing that song, by the way.
When she's like, Schnurr. You know the one I'm talking about.
Come
Play
on,
it.
Silva, Vicky Guerrero.
Let me see if
That's,
I can hear it.
that's
Hold on.
obvious.
Let me see if I can hear it. Let it keep going. This might be it. Da-da-da-da. Yes, this is it. That's it. Yes. What's it called? Christmas Eve by Celine Dion. Love it. One of my favorite songs. Dove Cameron. Who is Dove Cameron?
The name sounds familiar, but I don't know who that is.
Dove Cameron is an American singer. Oh, come on, brother. Who is Dove Cameron? Let me see what.
I mean, her name is Dove. She better be fine. Come on, what are we doing? Yes.
Who said that? Hey, Becca? Becca, what's the matter with
Yes.
you? Kaylee Mackenzie? Who the hell's that?
Cardiac Nick said Winona Ryder. That's
Winona Ryder.
That's
Listen to the last name, brother. Listen to the last name, brother. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Winona is a writer.
Roy.
That's all I'm going to say.
Roy Blake Lively. She's not normally my type. I think my wife is a fan of Blake Lively.
William
right?
Henry said Debbie Gibson.
Gato, you like Blake Lively? Oh yeah, she don't like
Debbie.
after the thing with the movie. She's not a fan anymore. So I'm gonna have to pass.
Oh, Debbie Gibson. Debbie Gibson.
Bro, smash burger. What are y'all talking about here?
That's
bro?
what-
I'm
let me
putting
tell
the
you
burgers on the grill. They flip flop that. Come on, man.
Let me just say something about William Henry real quick.
He
William
knows,
Henry.
He knows ball.
I don't know earlier in life. I don't know.
I know earlier in
Look.
life.
William Henry's he is a Mac daddy.
You
That is the
Yes.
definition of a pimp. I don't
Listen.
care what anybody says. William Henry has the guy just got it.
bro.
You know when you just got it? He's like Austin Powers. He got mojo, baby.
Bro.
He's got it.
William Henry is
He knows.
He's John Travolta. Remember that scene, him and
Pulp Fiction.
and Jamie Lee Curtis?
Yes.
And he's just there. He's just
He's got it.
I met William Henry and I said that was him.
Yes.
That was him.
He's got
That
he's
was him.
got
For
it.
sure, that
He's
was
got
him.
it.
That was
William
him.
Henry has
I know
got
that's
it.
one thing. Man,
Missy Elliott is a pass.
Come on. Guys, what are we doing? Missy Elliott is like, I love Missy Elliott. I love what she's done for hip hop.
William Henry says,
come on.
practically a monk until 18. But once he turned 18, let me tell you, Lord,
yeah.
he needs to write a. We need a biopic.
That cat was out of the bag. You know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
tell you so. Yeah, someone out the bag. All right, I tell you that much.
That William Henry biopic is rated R.
Crackle nuts said salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper
At the same time?
Is it pepper that's fire to me? I think it's pepper that's fire to me.
One of them are fire. Yeah, one of them are fire.
I think
know
pep
that.
is fire to me. But I remember they used to have that reality
who
show
the hell's
that I was with.
Naturi Naughton? Who is this?
Naturi Naughton is from, I think she's the one from Power. She's Tasha, right?
Let's see.
Chris Perez.
American
She
singer.
plays Tasha in Power, right?
Is that her?
Yeah, that's her. She plays Tasha in, right? That's who you mean, right, Chris?
I'm smashing. I'm smashing.
He took one look and he
I'm
said,
smashing.
listen, man. Here's the thing with Naughton for me. She played the part so well in Power,
I never
and
seen
she
it.
pissed me off with Ghost that no, I'm gonna pass. I was so angry with her
me tell you
because she
something.
played her part so freaking well in that show.
Let me tell you something. Is this late night?
He
Is
said,
this- oh, wait.
wait.
Jay?
No, not Jay.
Jay Kyle, yeah.
Jay?
His wife.
The wife?
Yeah, wife and kids.
I mean,
Can I go back to something you said
you're
right
spending
there?
a lot of time because now she just knows now. That's
You
not
said-
good. That's an automatic, by the way, if you didn't get it.
Francis,
For me,
Francis said
automatic.
the character made him so mad. Let me tell you something, brother.
Not me, dog. That was, yo, Pete. You gotta.
I'm just saying.
You gotta watch the show, bro. You never saw Power?
No, I never seen it. Who is
That's-
this? E. Diego said Mindy Kaling?
Oh, Mindy Kaling. She plays Kelly from The Office. Kelly Kapoor from The Office.
Got her already. Okay.
You know what? Because of the part. See, I'm one of those people. I go by the parts they play. So because of the role she played on The Office,
I'ma pass.
She was crazy, and I like crazy. So that's a smash.
I
like crazy. I do. Ask my wife.
I was about to say. We definitely like crazy.
I like
There's no
crazy.
denying that.
I like
Jira's
crazy.
the craziest bitch that ever. Hi, my love. I
Why
didn't
you
mean it
just
like
do
that.
my
I didn't- come
comadre
on. I
like
didn't mean
that?
it like
Live
that.
on air.
Kyle Malay said, who?
He's
Corte
risking his
de
life in front
Pablo?
of me. I don't want to watch him die.
Who the fuck is Corte de Pablo?
And then I can't even testify because then
Does
you know
anybody-
I'm
Frank-
gonna.
Who is Corte de Pablo?
The DS is gonna be Jira and my wife. Designated aunties. Corte de Pablo.
I'm gonna pass.
Who is that?
I'm gonna pass. That's like a
Who is
school
she?
teacher. Apparently she's a singer, I believe. She's a singer and a producer. She's best known for her role as Ziva David, a Mossad
Time out.
I'm
gonna pass.
a Mossad officer.
I'm gonna pass.
I'm passing too on
For
that
no
one.
reason in particular. DJ Steele says Leona Peters.
Oh, DJ Steele's typically good with these two, man.
Let's see.
He's typically good with these two, man. Steelio's typically good with these. I got to be honest with you.
See, William Henry's with me. He says crazy is sexy as fuck. I agree.
Crazy's great. I love
agree.
Crazy.
I
ain't gonna front.
married crazy. I said yes.
Who
Till
was-
death do I part.
Who was the one that he said? Steels?
Leona Peters. Leona Peters. So Layona Peters. Wait, what the hell did Crackle? Yo, I just peeped
Hold
what
on.
Crackle said,
L-A-Y.
bro.
Leona Peters, I got
ONA.
it.
Yo, oh my God. Crackle
pass.
went and pulled. Just, wow.
That's a pass for me.
Let me see. What she look like?
I don't see anything though. Are we right on this?
It's a fake name, Steele said. Yo,
Fucking
Steels.
hell, man. I'm sitting there going,
you know what? Because
man.
I got a couple-
See, Steels, now we can't
yeah.
listen to you no more. We're playing the game over here.
I got some stuff pending with you, Steels, and you adding to it now.
He said,
adding to it.
he said, bro said Leona Peter. No, it's not. Leona. How was that? How was that Leona Peter?
That's what he meant. Oh, it was.
Oh,
it was,
Leona.
it was
I got
one of
you.
those.
Yeah,
it was one of the.
son of a.
I don't know. You know what? He did have a really good one earlier
He's
this year,
a
though.
fuck this guy.
Which
You're
one?
a real fuck. You know that Steels. Yeah.
He had a good one earlier this year. I remember. That
Wait. My guy Fast Eddie said Ruth Buzz.
Crackle nut.
Who is Ruth Buzz?
We're not googling Pinky. Okay, I think everybody grew up in the hood. We all know the legend of Pinky. I don't think there's a she looks like Gary Busey.
Here comes my hard part. No, that's a pass, brother. Yo, that is hilarious.
Yo, Ortiz said that.
Nah,
Pinky,
man, that's a pass, bro.
Ortiz had a good one. He said Pinky the OG Ice Spice.
Nah, man, Frank.
She's Gary.
She looks like Gary Busey.
She looks like Gary Busey.
This is all right, folks. Look, man, look up Ruth Buzzy.
Oh man.
Let me tell you this. This is Gary Busey if she played Norman Bates in Psycho. This is Norma Bates.
Oh my
when
God.
Gary Busey plays her.
Frank, is that true? Did she just pass away recently? Why do y'all set us up like that?
Nah, man.
You see what they do? You see what they do? This is why. You see what I mean? They set us up because they knew this what was gonna happen. I would have never said that comment if I knew that she wasn't with us
Can
anymore.
I also just say that me and Francis might be the nicest gentleman that's ever lived.
I mean, for real.
We would never say this about a
We
woman that
would
just passed.
never do that.
We would never. Stephanie
No.
McMahon.
Unless it was a smash. Stephanie's a smash.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, why are we asking that? I think we
She
asked
died
that already.
in May. That's been a little bit of time.
It's been a little. I mean, I think she's resting.
I don't feel as bad anymore.
She's resting pretty well by now.
Yeah, I don't feel as bad anymore.
And to piggyback on Stephanie, man, Linda. You know, yes.
Linda McMahon?
Yes. Look in my eyes. Yes.
He means it.
Yes.
He legitimately
Yes.
means it. He ain't playing.
I'm not.
Oh, man, guys, we're going to wrap the show up here, man. We're going to wrap the show up right here, folks. You guys are great. Thank you guys again for everything. As always, there is nothing like this NYU community.
Nope.
My man just said Linda is a peach. Hey, yo.
Egyptian magician seemed like he know ball, man. I'm just saying.
I
Like,
thought I was about to say Linda's a prune. What are you talking about?
hey, listen, I like
Vince was like, what did you say about my wife?
I like raisins and I like prunes. They're good for you. You know.
Take me to him. Take me to that son of a bitch.
Take me to that son of a bitch.
Take me to him. Oh, man,
follow
I
us
tell
on
you what.
Follow us on IG. The link was just put in the chat, and you want to see. You need to because you're gonna see everything there.
You're going to see a really nice picture tomorrow, babe. With you know who?
Good homeboy.
Yes, but the recap of the NYU Day will be on tonight.
Recap
Oh,
of
look at that.
NYU Day will be
Tonight.
on tonight.
You heard it here
So you
first.
want to go follow us on IG right now. We got a pretty cool one coming out tomorrow. Oh, shit. Frank said Vince got a new girlfriend now. Damn.
I didn't know that.
Vince is a Mac,
I
man.
didn't know that. He's a
Vinny
genetic
Mac,
jackhammer.
bro. Vinny Mac. I tell you, I'll be your genetic jackhammer.
Yep. Now, yeah,
But-
you're right, William. The group pick was phenomenal. The good one.
It was amazing.
It's already our header.
It was absolutely amazing. You guys are absolutely the best. Much love to each and every one of you guys. Nah, man, we're not gonna keep doing we're not gonna keep. I see some of the names. I'm like, come
Save
on,
them.
guys,
Save
this
them
is
for
easy.
Save them for this weekend.
Save them for next time.
We
Save
need
them
'em
for
for
this
this
weekend
weekend.
and all that, and we'll do it from there. But you guys are the best. Much love to each and every one of you. Take us out.
Listen, guys, you already know. Thank you for showing up and showing out at the event like only you guys can.
Yeah.
Make sure you listen and do as the MVP says. Follow NYY Underground on IG because that is, in fact, the place to be. That's where you're getting our photos, our video, the compilations,
Boom.
the recaps, everything. You're getting
Boom.
all that stuff there, and
Boom.
it's done better than anybody in the business, if I do say so
Boom.
myself. You already follow most of us on Twitter, so that's, is what it is. You know what I'm
Boom.
saying? Just rock with us. Tell a friend to smack the like and subscribe to NYY Underground. We are growing every single day. I mean, the growth is out of control.
Hey,
No
yo.
pause. I'm just going to put that out there. The growth is crazy. Okay? You know what I'm saying? We have people calling, the only people calling is like the Cialis and Viagra people because they're just amazed at the growth over here. So tell a friend and tell a friend and tell their grandmother to like and subscribe to NYY Underground because in Yankee coverage, there's nobody better. Keep it locked and stay tuned. The next episode will, in fact, be the best episode.
Yeah, indeed, folks. Again, just really quickly, tomorrow I am traveling during the game, so there will be no game season live. But once I'm back, Wednesday, I'm back full effect, ready to go.
Game 2, Tigers.
Yeah, game 2 of the Tigers. We got regular scheduling right back for you guys. We'll be ready to go from there. So peace out. Have a wonderful rest of your night. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, baby.
Yeah, shake me out of man, let it drip.